Now, what about your margin and which comes which goes to your variable cost, fixed cost? Like, what's the cost structure like? What's your margin? What's what?
Yeah, yeah. Look, long term, this is really how software would have the margins in software, right? So you have an AI, you have
Right,
the cost of a data center, you have the cost of like
right.
computing and clouds and that sort of stuff to be able to get the AI running. And then you work with like a hopefully like a 95% margin, on that.
95% margin. What's your
Yeah,
margin now?
95. We're lower today. And so the reason why that is that that goes into the variable cost. As you're building up the model, you're still feedback information back in, right? So like today, that's where our variable cost is, right? So the variable cost sits in that feedback loop, having to like learn from new jobs, having to bring that back in. So that pushes our margins down to like about 70% today.
Right.
So, what?
Sounds about right for SaaS, right? Sounds about right for
Yeah,
software.
yeah. So like 70%. But that's because of the feedback loop. I think you can get to above 90% eventually.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. No, that's in line. That's in line. That's in line with what I've seen elsewhere. Okay. What about your fixed cost? Now that we're on cost, we'll talk about that anyways.